Hi Pokefans, we have the latest raid battle event running in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. This is the repeat run for Mighty Blaziken event with Flying Tera type. I believe this is the second time that this event is actually running. Alongside this, we also have Blaziken that is returning for 5-star raid battles, which has increased Tera shards and candy rewards. Pretty cool. As for the moveset of Blaziken, I'm going to quickly show that on screen. I'm pretty sure that you might have already caught this one in the last week, but I haven't, so I decided to go ahead and catch it today. As for the moveset, it has Blaze Kick, Brave Bird, Earthquake and Low Kick. I believe it tries using Blaze Kick a lot, but I've seen it use Brave Bird before. It also likes to use Earthquake, but I think the more importance would go to Sword Dance and Bulk Up, which are two moves it likes to use every other turn, especially when it knocks out your Pokemon or maybe when it does bring up its shield. Under additional moves, we also have Overheat and Rock Slide. Now, I haven't really seen it use Rock Slide before, but it has used Overheat a couple of times, especially when my Pokemon had very low health, where it actually looked like it might go down. In my case, I just went ahead and hosted up the battle. Unfortunately, I really don't have a specific Pokemon to use for this, so I'll probably try and use Kilowattrel, which is one of my team members. Hopefully, I'll be able to take down this Blaziken. Alright, so this is actually the 5th time I'm actually trying it. I did try a couple of times with Iron Hands, but unfortunately, I was getting knocked out even before I could hit Blaziken. I guess you could actually use Iron Hands, but you might need 3 other people who are able to kind of communicate with you. That would probably make it way easier. But in any case, I'm just trying out with random people, so I switched into Kilowattrel back again. This time I got 2 people with Belly Bolt, which is really helpful. I believe it's one of the better Pokemons to actually use, especially with its abilities. I also went ahead and increased the special and attack stat of our Pokemons just to kind of help the others. For the first few turns, they both actually used Chilling Water, which is pretty helpful. And I did go with Electro Ball right here. Probably should have gone with Discharge because I feel like that would actually make way more damage than just Electro Ball. But we are just going to see how it goes. At least I'm immune to most of the moves. Other than Rock Slide, which I'm a bit afraid of. I mean, I would probably go down if it does use that move. For the second turn, I went with another Discharge. And this time, unfortunately, I got burned right here. But I think it shouldn't really matter. I am, after all, using special attack moves. Now, you can definitely go ahead and use any other electric type Pokemon. I have seen many people using Miraidon. But if you are using Miraidon, be a bit careful, especially if you have a team member with Iron Hands. Do not attack the Blaziken in the very first turn, because that might actually take down the Iron Hands in the next turns. I guess it would need a bit more coordination, but if you are using Miraidon, it's a pretty good Pokemon to go against this one. Unfortunately, here I did get a crit hit, so I have to kind of be a bit careful. Kilowattrel really doesn't have that good of a defense or a special defense stat, so I did kind of expect it to go down. At this point, the other 2 team members are actually still using Chilling Water, which is pretty helpful as it does reduce the attack stat by 1. After all, Blaziken here has both Sword Dance and Bulk Up, so it's really needed that we have that move. At this point, also one of my other team members did Terrestrialize and actually used Thunderbolt, which was pretty powerful. Unfortunately, I wasn't still able to Terrestrialize my Pokemon. This might be because I did actually try to kind of help in the very first turn. I also think I should have found a Kilowattrel with a better Tera type. I believe that this is one of those Kilowattrels that you find in the, I guess, Tera battles, and that's when I had actually caught it initially, so it doesn't really have a good Tera type. But if yours does have a, I believe, electric Tera type, then it should do way more damage than mine. Unfortunately, right here my battery actually went down. This is mainly because of the move, although I did get a chance to use this charge. Brave Bird is definitely a pretty strong move and I was a bit worried about it. As you can see, it definitely does have the power to take down my Kilo Battle, sadly. Probably it's because of my Tera type being other than electric. Either way, this shouldn't be too much of an issue as the other two team members are terrestrializing and they are able to do a huge level of damage. There we go. We were able to take down the Blaziken. I would definitely recommend Bellybolt. It is an amazing Pokemon, especially when it comes against Blaziken's flying Tera type. But you can also use other Pokemons as well. Now that we have defeated it, let me quickly go ahead and catch it. In the same point, let me go ahead and display the rewards that you will get when you defeat Blaziken. As you can see, the base item drops are going to be pretty similar, but the random item drops is where you get some of the really good items. Personally, I would like to get the ability patches that are available here. Either way, let me see what kind of rewards that I do get. In this case, I also decided to go ahead and catch it in an Ultra Ball. I'm really not sure if you do get a chance to, I guess, lose this Pokemon if you use the wrong Pokeball, but I am highly doubting it. Either way, here are my rewards. It's pretty good. I did get the ability patch, which is quite rare, but the other base items are here as well. Alright, let's quickly go ahead and check out the stats before I do end out this episode. I actually like Blaziken. It's definitely one of the best starters from the 3rd generation, but I think I would go for Mudkip more. Here it is. I do have it recorded in the Pokédex, I believe. I think the 2 starters that I'm still waiting for to complete my Pokédex would be Tepig and Snivy. Hopefully I'll be able to find those. But here is the Blaziken. Let me quickly check it out. It's pretty cool. And we do get some really good moves on this one as well. I'm gonna quickly equip the Mightiest Mark. And there we have our 7-starter raid. Alright, hope you all enjoyed this episode and I'm hoping that it helped you all as well. If you like this episode, please put a like, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel as it does help me a lot. If you'd like to support me more on Patreon, check out the links in my description, and I'll see you all in the next one.